pepperoni pizza. But in the mostly Jewish Orthodox city of Bnei Brak, where pizza is relatively new, the rabbis have decreed that this food of the devils be approached with extreme caution.
The pizza is not dangerous. The place is dangerous.
The place is the Pizza Parlor, a potential meeting place for young men and women.
It's just the pizza atmosphere that all the teenagers come out and hang out. They take a slice, they take another slice. It does lead to mixing.
Mixing is strictly prohibited in places like Bnei Brak, where 75% of the population is ultra-Orthodox. This 96-year-old rabbi, considered a big cheese in Orthodox circles, has ruled that pizza is okay so long as it doesn't corrupt the neighborhood. For years, pizza had a bad reputation in Bnei Brak. The rabbis considered pizza a symbol of Western secularism and declining social values. So today, the pizza parlors are being closely watched. And practically impossible to find. This pizza and falafel stand prohibits customers from eating on the premises. This place strongly discourages people from just dropping in. Orders are taken by telephone. Only Pizza Lot set up tables for customers to sit down, invoking the wrath of the rabbis. But owner Benny Farkash, himself an Orthodox Jew, insists his joint isn't ruining the neighborhood.
It has not happened yet in my store that I saw boys and girls sitting together. It's not part of the mentality. Boys and girls do not sit together.
In fact, an informal poll showed that most people don't come to Pizza Lot to meet members of the opposite sex. They come for other reasons.
The cheese.
In Bnei Brak, teenagers respect the word of the rabbis. They agree there should be no chance meetings at the local pizza parlor.
When I am going to start going out with a guy in the future, that's going to be only to get married.
No dating?
No dating.
No flirting?
No flirting.
Are you having fun?
I'm having a great time.
But if your idea of a great time is hanging out at the local pizza parlor, don't go to Bnei Brak. In this city, it's okay to have fun, but not too much fun. Linda Scherzer, CNN, Bnei Brak, Israel.
It doesn't look like nature is cooperating for the first planned liftoff of the Space Shuttle Endeavour. Forecasters now say there's only a 30% chance the weather will be good enough for tomorrow evening's liftoff. But the countdown is proceeding as planned. Dollars and Cents News coming up next.
This is CNN Headline News.
Behold the passion and pageantry of the noble warrior within. Armed with a Snapper recycling mulcher mower with its 2x2 split-level blade. 2 blades for the way up, 2 blades for the way down.
Their Ninja 2x2 blade cuts every blade of grass who knows how many times.
It's also handy that I don't have to take the time to bag. Looks like I did.
Snapper. Anything less just won't mulch it. Now pay nothing down and no payments until October.
This classic Eastwood video for a few dollars more can be yours free. Details coming up.
From the Wild West to the mean streets, Clint Eastwood has enforced his own style of law. Now, you can own his greatest movies with the Clint Eastwood collection from Time Life Video. As a gritty cop or a gunslinging renegade, Clint delivers non-stop action and some of the most famous one-liners in screen history.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Start your collection with Dirty Harry, the original bad boy cop who backs a cannon in his holster and who takes no prisoners.
Being this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off.
Other videos include the outlawed Josie Wales.
You gotta pull those pistols and whistle Dixie.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Put your drawers on and take your gun off.
And hang 'em high.
Hang a man, you better look at him.
Plus Magnum Force.
Man's got to know his limitations.
And Sudden Impact.
People have a nasty habit of getting dead around you.
There's no commitment or minimum number to buy, and you keep only the videos you want. So grab the nearest phone and call us now for Dirty Harry. Make the best of Clint part of your video collection.
Use your credit card now and get this video absolutely free. It's the classic for a few dollars more. Yours free just for using any of these credit cards.
To order your Clint Eastwood video cassette, call 1-800-346-3800 or send just $14.99 plus $3.23 shipping and handling to Clint Eastwood Collection, P.O. Box 11066, Department M, Chicago, Illinois.
Ragu introduces Chicken Tonight Simmer Sauces, and suddenly everybody's saying,
I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. Chicken tonight.
Choose from 6 new sauces. Each one's made with real vegetables and herbs, so you can make dishes like country French chicken and chicken cacciatore. Just brown the chicken, simmer, and serve.
I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight.
New Chicken Tonight Simmer Sauces from Ragu.
Chicken Tonight.
Car sales in the U.S. seem to be on the upswing. Figures for the month of April show an increase in sales of both domestic and imported vehicles. Total industry car sales went up almost 3.5% in April. All of the big three automakers saw higher figures, but Chrysler netted the biggest bulge in combined sales. Well, sending a child to college is becoming more and more expensive. In this edition of Your Money, Paul Verkaman takes a look at creative ways of financing a college education.
Sending a child to college is costly and stressful for parents. According to the College Board annual survey, the average cost of tuition at a public university is about $5,000 a year. The cost of a private college increases to as much as $20,000 a year. But schools have come up with plans to help ease the financial burden.
A lot of schools are offering programs now that allow families to purchase tuition, all 4 years of tuition up front, and thereby fix the cost of tuition.
By paying for all 4 years before a child starts their freshman year, parents can lock in the first year's tuition rate and avoid tuition hikes. Depending upon the school, you can take out a loan from the college. Also, some businesses are encouraging parents to save by giving them financial incentives.
There are both savings and borrowing plans, which are becoming more flexible. Employers are starting to become part of this.
For instance, RJR Nabisco has a match savings program. You save $1 and the company will match every dollar up to $1,000 for 4 years. This money will go toward an education after high school. State governments are also looking to join forces with schools, making a college education more affordable to middle-income families. One program is the Massachusetts Educational Financing Authority.
The idea behind it is that we would be able to provide, through both the public and independent colleges, a straightforward, fixed-rate, low-interest loan to families that is very simple for them to understand.
The Massachusetts plan offers a fixed-rate loan of 8.5% that is spread over 15 years. Families pay $10.48 per $1,000 borrowed each month. For example, if you borrowed $8,000, your monthly payment would be $84. Other states now have their own creative financing programs. Paul Verkaman, CNN Business News, New York.
NutraSweet is hoping a recent action by the Canadian government will widen the range of its U.S. market. Canada recently approved the use of aspartame in baked goods. NutraSweet is the brand name for that sweetener, but it's not approved in the U.S. for use in products like cakes, pies, cookies, and pastries. NutraSweet is now seeking that approval from the U.S. government. Well, the U.S. government loan program encouraging private investment in Caribbean countries has been extended for 3 years. Treasury Secretary Nicholas Brady says the extended program allows for an additional $300 million in loans over the next 3 years. A federal agency overseeing the loans was scheduled to stop the guarantees this year. Well, Wall Street opens today on a down note. The Dow Jones Industrials lost nearly 19 points yesterday to close at 33.59. Tokyo's stock market reopened today after 2 national holidays, and the Nikkei surged 575 points to finish at more than 17,878. Coming up next, CNN Headline Sports.
This is CNN Headline News.
Wednesday, Matt Helm Mayhem begins. And for this secret agent, espionage is a contact sport. Dean Martin, Elkie Summer, and Tina Louise, The Wrecking Crew. 105 Eastern, Wednesday on TBS.
I'm here in this auto graveyard to demonstrate New Finish, the once-a-year car polish. Simply wipe it on and wipe it off. There's no rubbing, no buffing. Look how New Finish restored a deep, hard shine to even this weather-beaten old car. You see, New Finish is not a wax. It's a space-age polymer formula that shines better and lasts longer.
And here's proof. An independent laboratory tested New Finish against several leading brands of car polish. After simulating a full year of varying weather, New Finish had the highest gloss and actually retained 90% of its original shine.
Next, we polished this car with New Finish and ran it through 52 car washes. After all the harsh detergents and scrubbing, the water still beads. You'll find New Finish is great for fiberglass boats, too. So get New Finish, the once-a-year car polish. And between polishings, use New Finish Car Wash to clean your car.
New Finish Liquid, rated #1 by leading consumer magazines, available at Sears, Pep Boys, Rite Aid, True Value, Ace Hardware, Western Auto, Eckerd, Walgreens, Kmart, and other leading stores.
Remember when you were young and the world seemed brighter? Success and happiness were just around the corner. What happened? Read Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard, the owner's manual for the human mind. For only $5.95, it's a great investment in yourself.
It's allergy time again. Time for Chlortrimeton. Time for the relief millions have turned to all across the country. Chlortrimeton. Independent clinical studies prove Chlortrimeton relieves allergy symptoms just as effectively as the leading prescription product. Which means Chlortrimeton gives you all the relief of a prescription for your sneezing, watery eyes, for your itchy throat. When it's time for allergies, it's time for Chlortrimeton.
My friend Amanda used to wear those horrible, fake-looking colored contact lenses. I said to her. Then one day, she waltzes in with the most gorgeous, warm, soft, sparkly blue eyes ever. Now this is you, I said. Illusions color contacts, she said. Real, I said. Illusions, she said.
New Illusions for even the darkest brown eyes in so many warm colors. Satisfaction guaranteed or your money back.
Really?
Bob Fusello, CNN Headline Sports. NBA, the Knicks had lost 14 straight to the Bulls. And you didn't figure anything would change Tuesday night in Game 1 of their Eastern Conference semifinal series at the stadium. Wrong. Knicks stunned the Bulls 94-89. A monster game by Patrick Ewing, 34 points and 16 boards. And Game 1 of the Western Semi between Phoenix and Portland. Blazers win it 113-111. Super game by Terry Porter. He knocked down 31. It might be a little early to be talking about postseason baseball awards, but the White Sox, Jack McDowell, is off to a 6-0 start. On Tuesday night, he pitched 8 solid innings, had it in cruise control the entire way as the Sox routed Milwaukee 12-2 the final. Elsewhere, Texas a winner over Baltimore, although Nolan Ryan shaky again. Detroit knocked off California. Boston won. Frank Viola beat his old team. Cleveland knocked off Kansas City. Toronto over Oakland. Seattle over the Yanks. In the National League, the Pirates, they just keep winning. They knocked off the Reds for the second straight night, 5-2 the final. Andy Van Slyke, red hot, 3 for 4, including a home run. He scored 3 runs. He has reached safely in 13 of his last 15 at-bats. It was the Cubs knocking off the Braves in 10, the Astros over the Mets. Montreal beat San Diego. Larry Walker hit his 6th. The Phillies over the Dodgers, and the Cardinals beat the Giants. NHL playoffs, the Bruins have taken a 2-zip lead over Montreal in the Adams final. Overtime did the trick on Tuesday night. Did Peter Doris kick it in, though? Doesn't matter. Count it. Bruins win it 3-2 in the OT. And in the Patrick Finals, the Rangers knocked off the Penguins. 4-2 is the final to tie this series at 1 game apiece. The Rangers scored 3 in the third to put it away. Bob Fusello, CNN Headline Sports.
This is CNN Headline News.
Behold the passion and pageantry of the noble warrior within. Armed with a Snapper recycling mulcher mower with its 2x2 split-level blade. 2 blades for the way up, 2 blades for the way down.
Their Ninja 2x2 blade cuts every blade of grass who knows how many times. It's also handy that I don't have to take the time to beg. Looks like I did. Snapper. Anything less just won't mulch it. Now pay nothing down and no payments until October.
You can't change the world, but you can change the way you live, like serving more Dannon fruit on the bottom yogurt to you and your family. You see, where the world is filled with stress, Dannon is filled with calcium, potassium, and real yogurt cultures. Where the world is relentless, Dannon is relaxing, rejuvenating. So while you can't change the world, your life is in your hands. Dannon yogurt, a very healthy habit for life.
Tonight on TBS, James Arness and Eva Marie Sink live and die for a piece of the promised land. how the West was won. Then it's Glenn Ford, Shirley MacLaine, and Leslie Nielsen in The Sheep Man. It's all tonight on TBS.
A Pennsylvania judge more interested in administering shampoos to convicted criminals than sending them to jail has been sentenced himself. Last August, Judge Charles Geyer offered a defendant a special plea bargain, a light sentence in exchange for a shampoo during which he engaged in sexual activities with the man. Yesterday, Geyer was ordered to resign from his position and forfeit his state pension. A Florida woman wasn't too happy about her hairdo, and yesterday a jury awarded her $2,500 to make up for her damaged hair. She says her hair fell out in clumps after a hairdresser left her too long under the dryer during a color touch-up. Well, they might not be around to keep you from getting a bad haircut, but some officers in Winter Haven, Florida can handle just about anything else, even if they have to do it on two wheels. Nick Ashton has more.
Well, what has got two wheels, a radio, and is quieter than a church mouse? Yes, you've guessed it. It's the Polk County Sheriff's Bicycle Patrol. Since crime happens on the streets, and it's sensible to put sheriff's deputies closer to the action and make them less conspicuous, Sergeant Porter and Deputy Sheriff Donnie Hauser are the first in a program to be instituted in Polk County, Florida, to get closer to the public and once more have contact with the street activities.
I really like it. You can see a lot while you're riding through the course of duty. As far as being physically fit goes, you just have to be in good shape.
Do you think you're going to get more arrests this way, or are you going to get more information this way?
Well, we have an advantage. Since this is our first day, we can sneak up. We don't sneak up, but we pull up to people and they don't know who we are. All of a sudden, we're the police and we've got them.
A lot of good citizen contact reaction. They like us out here on the bikes. They can, no barrier. There's not a car barrier in between us and them. They can talk to us.
What success have you had already today?
We've had one felony arrest, being a cocaine arrest, possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia, several suspicious people, and a good response time to a call even.
I was coming from the grocery store and I saw the guys on the bike. I thought they were the Mormons out doing their thing until I saw a sheriff on their back. So I turned around to come back and compliment him and told him I thought it was the greatest thing I'd seen in a long time.
The difference is going to be that there's a personal touch to it. These guys are human beings. They're not just the sheriff, that's out to get me and all that stuff. I think it's a great idea.
Well, as you can see, the public like it, the police like it, and you've got to get away from four wheels, which of course is more expensive than the two wheels, but surely it is catching the criminals, being out there on the street and meeting the people. And that's exactly what the Polk County Sheriff's Office is doing. This is Nick Ashton for CNN in Winter Haven, Florida.
Country singer Tammy Wynette is spending her 50th birthday in the hospital. She's in satisfactory condition at a hospital in St. Louis with a recurrent infection. The ailment forced her to cancel a concert Saturday in Canada. Wynette was hospitalized in March with the same condition. A seal that swam inland from the coast of Wales is posing a problem for fishermen. Sammy is devouring much of the salmon in a river. His companion has already been shot and killed. Wildlife officials are trying to capture Sammy and return him to sea before he meets the same fate. And here's a look at what's ahead on CNN Headline News.
A deadly accident at a soccer match in Corsica. A clean primary sweep for Democratic presidential candidate Bill Clinton. And employers and striking unions go back to the bargaining table in Germany.
Those stories and more in 2 minutes. Thanks for joining us. I'm Gordon Graham. Around the world in 30 minutes, this is CNN Headline News.
This is CNN Headline News.
Some people who start forest fires never even set foot in the forest.